Well, welcome. I apologize that Zenobia is not going to be with us today. She's out of town at a family emergency. We're sending her comforting thoughts as she goes through this difficult time. And her unfortunately famous bloopers that we were going to present today won't be shown until next month. So be sure and come back next month, okay? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Suzanne Cameron, your 2024 Chamber President. Thank you, thank you. My background is real estate. I got my broker's license in 1978. I was only about 10 years old and sold properties for several years. Due to a slow sales market in the early 80s, I learned about property management and decided almost immediately that that's what I wanted to specialize in. In 1990, along with the help of 3 other women, I started Around the Clock, Inc., a certified residential management company. We're a full-service independent residential real estate firm. We sell, lease and manage rental properties, and manage community associations. One of my top priorities for as long as I've been in business is always to be involved in the community, and that includes being a member of the Chamber. So let me start with introducing our staff. Madoka, are you available? Say hi. There's Sandra. Say hello. And we also have Scott Schaefer here from South King County Media. Thank you, Scott. So who is the Chamber? Why is it important? How do we benefit from it? I hope by the end of our time together today, you'll know those answers. Let me say that just simply put, we're a group of businesses working together to enhance our own business and the economic health and success of our community. They both go hand in hand. The Chamber is in business to help your business. So let me share with you that as of 11/30 of 2023, we had 317 members. It represents an 80% retention rate for the year. While we were at our planning retreat in November, we decided that our goals for this year is going to be increasing our membership and our retention rate. And to be able to attain those goals, we want to start with our amazing leadership. I'd like to ask at this time for our board of directors to please come up front so that I can introduce all of you. Our past president this year is John Scully, and you may know him. Unfortunately, he's not able to join us today. As well as our president-elect, who is Yvonne Walker. She's out on vacation this week. But we do have our treasurer, Dennis Wilson. Our secretary, as you know, is Zenobia Harris. And these people make up our executive team. The rest of our directors include Ashley Bennett, who's not here, but Julie Schott, Megan Pearson, Dominique Julian, Michelle Hunt, Ren Tarvin, Raj Sidhu, and Keith Mosley. And our ex officios, Sarah McNeish, I apologize. How did I get you off the list? Well, anyway, she's very important to our chamber, and she is also a past president. We also have some ex officios, Mayor Dana Ralph, Gail Haas with the Kent Downtown Partnership, Israel Vela with the Kent School District, Sayan Cheng with Green River College. So at this point, we'd like to thank all of these people who are our leaders, the ones who are here today. We really value and appreciate your leadership. Thank you. Now, in addition to the board of directors, we have 6 committees that provide meaningful programs for our members. They are led by a group of enthusiastic, committed committee chairs. The first one is our finance committee, co-chaired by Dennis Wilson, our treasurer, and Keith Mosley, our former treasurer. Now I'd like to ask Dennis to come up and share some information about the committee with you.
Well, good morning, everyone, and I'd like to extend my welcome and thank you for coming to the luncheon today. And I'd just like to take a few minutes here to talk about the Finance Committee and what we do there. So when I was looking at what we do, I decided I'm going to go to the website and just pull off there what the website says that we do. And according to the Kent Chamber website, it says the Finance Committee oversees the Kent Chamber of Commerce's overall yearly budget and reviews the budget and financial progress monthly. The committee makes recommendations to the Board of Directors regarding funding sources and advises the Board of Directors on the financial health of the Kent Chamber of Commerce. What does that mean? So what we do in our meetings is we have what's called a dashboard, and that's just a summary of what all the numbers look like. And we go over the dashboard, make sure everything looks nice and pretty and how they are, how it's supposed to look. Then we go over and we have what we call our profit and loss statement, and it lists all our budget categories. It tells us how we're doing in that budget category from month to month. Did we get more than we expected? Did we pay more than expected? Did we pay less than expected? Did we get less than expected? And go over those numbers there and just make sure everything looks right, because sometimes mistakes do get made, and if it was made, we're able to get that fixed before it goes on to the board as a whole. Then we also take a look at membership and seeing how many new members we have and what the dues are that they're paying, and then people who might have left the Chamber of Commerce and how much they were paying to us. And we also take a look at the financial statements of the Chamber as well, the bank statements, the credit card statements, just make sure everything's looking how it's supposed to look. We do that as the committee. And then I take it back as the treasurer and report to the board as a whole, give them an idea of, hey, what are the finances looking at right now? Now, on the committee, we do have 6 members, not counting Zenobia, because Zenobia does join us for the Finance Committee meetings, because she's the one who explains all the numbers in that profit and loss report. And looking around today, it, however, looks like I'm the only member of the committee that was able to make it today. So we do have 6 members. I think 10 would be a great number to have. So if you think that the financial committee would be or finance committee would be a committee you'd like to join on, the type of people that we're looking for is pretty much anyone who likes details and numbers and really getting down into the details. Now, while we do have bankers and we have mortgage originators and we have accountants, you don't have to be a banker or a mortgage originator or an accountant to be on the committee. If you have that passion for the details and the numbers and who are willing to give your opinion and give some insight into things, we would love to have you on the committee. So if that's something you would find interesting, I'm the one you want to reach out to. We do meet every Tuesday, we don't meet every Tuesday. We meet the second Tuesday of each month. It's at 8 a.m. and we always meet over Zoom. So if you want to roll out of bed and just throw a shirt on and keep your pajama pants on, that's perfectly fine. You can do that and to join us. And but just so you know, we do the other people on the committee is our past treasurer, Keith Mosley. We have Ty from First Financial Northwest Bank. We have Dino, Sandra, and Julia, who are the accountants on our committee as well, and they give good insight, especially on how things look from the accounting side of things. So that's the Finance Committee. If you like details, like the numbers, come see me, and we'd love to have you. Thank you.
Okay, well, if you have an interest, please see him after the luncheon. So, next is our DEI committee. They're co-chaired by Dominique Julian and Andrew Kim. And Dominique will come up and tell us a little bit about the committee, what they're doing, and the Diversity in Business Summit that's going to be in 2024. Please welcome Dominique.
Well, thank you, Dennis. You're a hard act to follow. You're very organized, as one would hope with the numbers, I guess. For the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion group, we meet, it says Friday out there, but it's actually Thursday mornings at 9. You can also have your pajama bottoms on as well. The Kent Chamber DEI Committee's goal is to advance the equitable treatment of all people and to celebrate diversity, equity, and inclusion by creating a welcoming culture. We do this by educating the community and recognizing the value of each person. So what that means is what Suzanne was talking about. We do host a DEI luncheon and some things where we're really kind of working with the group and sort of talking about what does that mean to bring it into your own businesses, how we can support you guys through that education and those sort of things. It's also a great place for personal learning as well, for your own growth in that what was I going to say? The committee has we're about 10 right now. We could definitely take maybe 1 or 2 dedicated folks. And yeah, I don't think did I miss anything? You can ask me questions. I'm here, and you can find me. Thank you.
The next committee is our Ambassador Membership Committee, and that is co-chaired by Julie Schott and Yvonne Walker. So Julie, please tell us about what's happening this year with the Ambassadors Committee.
Thank you. Okay, so we are the outgoing face to the community from the Chamber. We have our very first in-person meeting Tuesday, I think it's Tuesday. It's the 16th, next week, 9 a.m. at Heritage Bank. I don't know that we have any members of the committee here. We want to be at about 12, and since we haven't had our first in-person meeting, I'm not sure how many people we actually have on the committee or who's carrying over to stay on the committee. Our job is to talk to people in the community, so I'm going to suggest that you be dressed because it's more face-to-face than it is on Zoom. And we are looking for new members. We're looking for ways to retain members. We're looking for ideas to add value to the membership. So if you're an outgoing person, if you work from home and you work remote and you don't want to have any interaction with people, you're probably not a good candidate for that committee. But if you like working with people and you're already out talking to other people in the community, we would love to have you join our committee. It's going to be a great year for growth and a lot of fun. Thank you.
Okay, our next committee is the Government Affairs Committee, co-chaired by Michelle Hunt and Raj Sidhu. And Michelle, please come up and tell us about the focus of this committee and Chamber Day in Olympia.
All right. Well, good morning. Can y'all hear me okay? All right. So, again, my name's Michelle Hunt, and I walked into the chamber representing Seattle King County Realtors. And there, this past year, I was Vice President of Government Affairs, and I also sit on the Legislative Steering Committee in Washington Realtors. I tell you that because I am an invested advocate for what we do here at the Chamber. So we did have a changing of the guards last year. We had our leader for GA, she had to step away. So I naturally stepped up. So that being said, I'm ready to ramp it up. There's things that we need as a business community that I hear you all knocking on the door. We need issues like crime and things as such, taxation, all to be addressed. I already have relationship with the mayor, as does the chamber, and we're always trying to walk in sync. So we are just strengthen numbers. We also are a part of the South Sound Coalition, and we just had a legislative update there because, again, we all want to go and work together to make things happen. So that being said, I'm blessed to have our past president, John, on our committee. We're rebuilding right now, so we do need people who are interested in advocacy, in government issues, and just people who can give their opinion of what you guys are dealing with. I want to hear from you. There's people that are working virtually. They might have a home office. That's great, but somebody that has a storefront has a different issue. So we want to hear that, and we want to be your voice. We typically have been meeting. It's scheduled to meet the second Tuesday at 8 a.m. on Zoom. I love being in person, and a lot can get done, and we all want to get to know each other and make relationship. So we're going to flip-flop in person and some Zoom meetings. So I would love to see you. Yes, dressed. I'm going with the theme of. So, yes, dressed. Let's get some networking done and hear your voices. You can even just show up and we can just chat and see if you want to be on the committee. So don't make a commitment now, or you can. But I'm right there. Contact me, see me, because it's super important to hear your voices, and that's something that we need to hear more of. So, the end.
Well, our next committee may be one of the most fun committees. It's our events committee, which is co-chaired by by Sarah McNeish and Yvonne Walker. So, Sarah, please come tell us about what we can expect for events this year, starting with the Women's Conference in March.
So, chamber events are one of the best benefits of your membership. That's where you can network, you get to meet new people, you get to have fun, you get to learn new stuff. So, we are the funnest committee and the best committee, so you want to be on our committee. Anyway, so we support mainly 3 large events on our committee. These events are not only for you guys as networking and fun opportunities, but also raise a lot of important funds to help support the chamber's work above and beyond your membership, right? So it helps with the legislative advocacy that we do. It helps with a lot of other things that really help get your business out there and help your business grow. So that's why not only they're fun and networking, but they're also important to the chamber. So those 3 large events that we support are the Women's Conference, which Suzanne mentioned. That is coming up on Friday, March 15th. We just secured our keynote speaker. Her name is Sherry Storm. She is the author of Motherhood is the New MBA, Using Your Parenting Skills to Be a Better Boss. And then we will have a panel talking about how they achieve work-life balance. This is going to be a breakfast this year, starting at 7:30 here in this room, March 15th. There are sponsorship opportunities. I think there's a paper on your table as well as a sponsorship booklet outside. Love to have you join us. It is a women's conference, but all are welcome. So more info on that out there as well on signing up. Business Expo. That is a huge event. I don't know if you raised your hand if you went last year. It was fun. Okay, awesome. So the Business Expo is at Showware. This year it is a regional event, and we're partnering with King County, so it is going to be huge. It's going to be great exposure for your business if you have a booth there. Great networking if you want to come to the event. We do not have a date yet. It is going to be in May, though, so look for more information on that. And then the other large event that the Events Committee supports is our President's Gala, and that is going to be Saturday, September 21st. I believe it is at the, do you remember, Teresa, where's that? Green River. I can't remember what the room is. There's a big auditorium. That way. It's that way, whatever way I'm pointing. That one is a really fun event. We have a best dressed contest, auction items. It's just a lot of fun. So if you haven't been to that, please come and join us at that. And then, although the events committee doesn't necessarily plan, we do help support a lot of other events, monthly events that happen throughout the year. We have the luncheon, this event, which usually happens the first Thursday of the month, because the new year we're a week behind, but usually the first Thursday of the month. Coffee, chat, and meetups with the chamber. The next one is January 25th at 7:30 a.m. at the chamber office. We have after hours, which are fun networking gatherings. And those are usually the 3rd Thursday of every month. Master classes, there's live Facebook chamber chats, and we also do ribbon cuttings. If your business is new, revamped, whatever, you can do a ribbon cutting with us. And the next one is January 26th, and that's for Eden's Injury Law. There's an events calendar online that is full of stuff. You can also post other events on that if you want. So please check that out. So I mentioned sponsorship a little bit. In addition to coming to the events, doing a sponsorship for an event is a great way to raise awareness about your company or your business. There are a lot of people that attend these events. It's a great opportunity to get your name out there. So please do look at those. And then we have Teresa here from our events committee. If Teresa can stand up. And Julie's on the events committee. I don't think there's anyone else here. But we have about 8 people on the events committee, and we are a fun group. We get to plan experiences and parties for our members. We get to pick themes. We get to decorate. We laugh a lot. If you're creative and want to get involved, we are the committee you want to join. And we can always use more people, more ideas. So please do connect with us if you're interested in joining. Any questions about events?
At this time, I'd like to thank our 2024 leadership team, and let's all give them a big round of applause. And for each of you individually as a member, you play an important role in helping the Chamber achieve its goals for this year. Now let's take a little bit of time and go around the room, and I'd like to give each of you an opportunity to introduce yourself and take about 30 seconds to tell us something about your business. So I'll start here with Fred, my new best friend, Fred.
Table mates for life. My name's Fred Parr. I own Parr Focal Media. I do corporate video for people. So anything from a small to medium-sized company that needs, video communication, whether it's internal stuff or, social media posts or anything like that, video-wise, that's what I do. So.
Very good. Dominique.
Dominique Julian again. I work at Business Impact Northwest. We support small businesses through both small business lending and classes, education, training. So if you've got questions, we're here. We're ready to answer. Almost all of it's free as far as the education side. So.
Okay, my turn. Hello, my name is Joy Cortado. I'm the branch manager of Harborston Credit Union here in Kent. I'm part of the consumer part, and so as you all know, credit union is in banking side, so we do everything. Just ask me if you need any question. Thank you.
And my name is Dennis Wilson. As you probably heard before, I'm a business banker with Harborstone Credit Union. So Joy covers the consumer side of things. I cover everything on the business side of things, from the accounts to lending to credit cards to business services. I can hook you up with any of that.
Hello, my name is Trish Chatark. This is actually my first time. I am a body language strategist and a life coach. And what I do is I help you with your communication, both in your messaging and in your physicality, so that they align with your intentions, your purpose, and goals. I do that in 4 areas, 4 pillars: confidence, competence, trust, and approachability. So you're magnetizing business and people to you. So I want you to think about it as confidence and presence training. Thank you. My name is Trish Chatark.
Sarah McNeish with Multi-Service Center. I am the Development and Communications Director there. We are a nonprofit serving all of South King County, been around since 1971. We have resources for housing, like rent assistance, affordable housing. We help coordinate with coordinated entry for all for King County. So if someone is homeless, they can come to us and get an assessment and get on that list for housing. We also offer energy assistance. We operate a food bank. We help people get employment. And we also operate the Washington State Long-Term Care Ombudsman Program, which is a program that provides advocacy for residents of long-term care facilities throughout Washington State.
Hi, excuse me. I'm Elizabeth Wallowick. I am with Better Properties of Kent and have been selling residential real estate for upwards of 20 years, all in the South King County area. I am here to help in any way I can.
Sorry for my back. Okay. Michelle Hunt again. To make money, I actually am a realtor with Keller Williams. I specialize in senior transitional housing and also first-time home buyers. So I'm actually teaching a class for Washington State Housing Finance Commission at the Kent Library on the 27th. But that's what I do.
You want to start here? Okay. Hi, I'm Julie Schott. I'm with the Madison team, and we do office furniture. I am also, what was that? I forgot what I was going to say. Anyway, we are very, because I'm part of the chamber, I'm also part of Rotary, I'm really well connected. Our business is not just local. We do business all over the country, including Alaska and Hawaii. our focus obviously is Puget Sound because I'm very hands-on, and my goal is to make sure that we meet the needs of the clients, not the manufacturers that are dictating. Thank you.
Hey, morning. I'm Eric Osnes. I'm with CMG Home Loans. I'm a branch sales manager there, and this week I celebrated 43 years in mortgage lending. So, but we're one of the largest independent lenders in the nation. We do full service, everything from first-time home buyers classes to reverse mortgages, construction, renovation, all that good fun stuff. So, thank you.
I'm Jason Evans. I'm with Rogue Motor Freight, President, CEO. 30-year-old company. We're located right here in Kent Valley. We specialize in container freight moving out of Port of Tacoma, Port of Seattle, and just all around logistics. So just wanted to get more involved in our community. We've been here for so long, and now I think it's time overdue that we really aren't a member. So first meeting. Thank you.
My name is Chris Barrett. I work with Jason at Rogue Motor Freight. I am the VP of Customs Brokerage. We're working on adding customs clearances to our portfolio of services for our clients. We're in a long waiting period with the government right now, so hopefully within the next, by the end of the first quarter, we're able to offer these services to our customers. So but we're thankful for the opportunity to meet with the Chamber and just be part of our community. Thank you.
Hi there, I'm Margie Newton with Nothing But Cake, so enjoy some dessert today. And we're based in Tukwila, and we are coming up on 2 years in a couple months, so it's been great. We deliver Bites of Joy to our neighbors and then sell lots of Bites of Joy to folks. So come and see us, and hope you win the raffle today.
Morning, everyone. Frank Bicey. I'm with BBSI. We are a local staffing and recruiting company, so we help a lot of local companies onboard new employees, whether it's recruiting for direct hires or a lot of temporary and direct hire type of things. So we help with everything from production to forklift drivers to office and clerical. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Teresa Schaefer, and my husband, Scott Schaefer, over here, and I run South King Media. We are a network of hyper-local news and events blogs serving South King County, covering from White Center, and most recently added the Auburn Examiner, so now from White Center down to Auburn. 8 full communities. Our sites generate over 250,000 page views per month on average, and we have everything optimized around social media. Our Facebook audience aggregate is over 42,000, so we're really pleased with our continued growth, and we offer advertising. We offer nonprofit rates. We do a lot of community stuff. We do tons of stuff for free for nonprofits and community events and things. And Scott manages content. I manage advertising, and happy to help.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Zoe Mullendor. I work for King County Councilmember Dave Up the Grove, who represents the city of Kent and much of South King County. And yeah, King County is your regional government. If the city can't help you, or if the state can't help you, we're happy to help and be a resource for a lot of government issues that you might have. So thanks for having me today.
Hi, I'm Reba Haas with Team Reba of RE/MAX Metro East Side, local residential realtor, and also recently have become the co-host of a national program called American Dream TV. I have been a member here for, I think, just about a year. I'm also a member over at the Renton Chamber, so I know Sarah McNeish really well from that. Used to be on the board for 8 years there. I was also on the board of Renton Technical College Scholarship Foundation for 6 years, recently off that, but I know they're asking me back. I am currently looking for, on the programming, opportunities to highlight lifestyle, culture, and real estate opportunities within the area. recently, oh, hi. I haven't seen everybody yet today. So I recently highlighted downtown Renton with 6 different businesses, and the show that I just did last week was up in Woodinville, showing the winery district and some of the businesses that are there, business owners that I happen to know. So I am looking for different kinds of interesting opportunities if it's a good fit for the show.
Great job. Hi, how you doing? I'm Larry McDaniel, Larry Mack, and I'm with MCA Associates, and we are a property management company. We have self-storage facilities, 5 self-storage facilities, 1 in Kent, and also strip malls. So we deal a lot with people like Subway, Papa John's, all those kinds of places. I'm kind of, my goal is reaching out, get involved in this community to see if there are businesses that might need some self-storage assistance for their business, storing files, storing furniture or whatever. Yeah, this is my first meeting with you guys, so nice to meet you all. Thank you very much.
Well, welcome.
You guys have some really cool jobs. My name is Brianna Brown. My business is just over 6 months old. This is my first chamber meeting, so thank you for having me. I own Lavin Breeze Candles, so I make candles and wax melts and lip balms, all fun gift things. And I'm here local to Kent, so thank you for having me.
Could everybody hear her okay? Okay, good.
Hi, hello everybody, and Happy New Year. I'm Gayla Hawes, Executive Director for the Kent Downtown Partnership. Just a couple blocks south here, we work on revitalization efforts of the historic downtown core. And we are also producers of great events like our cider and ale trails and wine walks, our Cajun Fest, music things, as well as supporting our downtown businesses and endearing our historic treasure to our community and visitors alike. So we also are offering through Washington Main Street, we are a Washington Main Street community, and through that program we can offer businesses who pay state B&O taxes to participate in a program called the Main Street Tax Credit Incentive Program, which offers you up to a 75% tax credit on your B&O liability by contributing and supporting the historic downtown. So if you're interested in that, I have some information. I have my card. I'd love to connect with some of you. It's been a while since I've been to a chamber meeting, so it's good to see some faces again. Thanks.
Thank you, Gayla. Grace.
Hi, everyone. I'm Grace Chang. I'm a business broker with IBA. I sell businesses. Other than that, I help business owners to get ready, prepare, pre-sale. Like, I'll give a tip for the business owners who want to sell in 5 years. So I would say get ready, like start planning 5 years ahead of time, and clean your books and like plan for tax purpose, for capital gain, and all sorts of stuff. At least 5 years. Yeah. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. James Donaldson with Your Gift of Life Foundation, Executive Director and owner of that foundation. We focus on mental health awareness and suicide prevention. And just yesterday, I was down at a couple schools speaking to the students who are really being hit hard by a lot of mental health issues and don't know how to deal with it. So I get out and try to have the conversation with them and help to destigmatize what mental health is all about. A couple of statistics I want to share with you. Last year, the United States had a record high of suicides, 50,000. 10% of those were students from 10 years old to 18 years old. We lose 25 veterans a day to suicides around the country. So this is a real issue that's plaguing our country. And my work is to get out and just really try to help people to understand, to share resources with them, encourage them to hang in there no matter what. We like to share the saying that suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. It's permanent. And so we have to make sure that we're there for each other and help each other as best we can. So James Donaldson, Your Gift of Life Foundation.
Hi, everybody. My name is Ned Halilovic. I'm with First Citizens Bank. I'm a business banker there. I've been there for about 10 years. We specialize in commercial real estate, equipment financing, and relationship banking. Fun fact about our bank is we're the largest family-owned and controlled bank in the entire country. Probably the biggest bank you've never heard of. And that's okay with us. We're just down in Kent. If you ever have any questions about what the rates are doing right now, let me know, and I'll be happy to help you out. Ned Halilovic with First Citizens Bank.
Hi, everybody. My name is Larry Liang. I own Nerds to Go in Kent, Washington. This is actually my first chamber meeting, so I'm glad to be here. So Nerds to Go, we offer computer repair services and IT support services for small businesses. We'd love to be your locally outsourced IT department, is how we like to describe ourselves. So we'll do everything from cybersecurity to antivirus to network installation, all of that stuff. Yeah, thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Nikki Rosling. I'm the senior manager for Manheim Seattle Auto Auction. We are a non-public auto auction, so we work with new car dealerships, used car dealerships, banks for their repos, rentals, and so basically we sell your vehicles. So that's who I am.
Natalie Ellington, founder and executive director of Eileen and Callie's Place. We support young ladies that have aged out of foster care. Many of you have heard of Celebrate 18, which is our annual birthday party that we host for these young ladies. We prepare for 100 of them. They come in, they shop, they have personal hairdressers, manicurists, estheticians, and we spend the afternoon just showing them that they are not forgotten. As foster kids, they are our kids because we've told them, for whatever reason, that we could take better care of them than their birth families. This year is our 10th anniversary, so we're having several events. Thank you, Michelle. Starting with the benefit concert coming up February 3rd with Josephine Howell. You gotta come. There's no cost to attend, but of course you'll be given an opportunity to donate to the organization. Celebrate 18 is in July, and then in November, we will host our 10th anniversary dinner, where we'll present our first Cali Awards. And so for those of you businesses that are looking for an additional way of being present in the community, of looking to giving back, of having some awareness, we're always open for sponsors for our events. Natalie Ellington, Eileen and Callie's Place. Thank you.
I am going to be one of those volunteers. So I'm clapping. My name is Nichelle Brown. I am the CEO of Children's Therapy Center, which is on Kent Kangley up the hill. That is not the only location we have. We have 4 locations. Kent Kangley, we have a location in Berrien. We also have a location in Maple Valley and a location in Lakewood Drive in Tacoma. We have 2 satellite locations as well, one in J.J. Smith, which is in Enumclaw, and then we also have a satellite location in Puget Sound Foursquare in Tacoma. And so we are continuing to get larger and larger. That's probably why I'm the CEO. I'm big in expansion. Wherever Larry Mack is, I'll be talking to him about storage. So I had to write his name down. But who we are is and this is for education purposes, the language of the times has been developmental disabilities outpatient, pediatric outpatient clinic, but we are a neurodivergent outpatient clinic. Disability means less able. Our children are not less able. They are able in whatever their developmental milestones need to be. And so I just want to make sure that language is clear, that neurodivergent is the way, not disability, because that means that they are not able to do, and they are able to do. So I always like to give that first. in our community. But we serve families, like I said, in an outpatient therapeutic model, but we also have early supports for infants and toddlers, which is ESID, which is a state program, and that is in all of the locations that we have. We serve 3,000 children a year between all of those locations and satellite locations. And we also were open throughout the pandemic, and we continue to be open and hire staff. So I'm extremely excited as the CEO. I've been the CEO in 2 weeks for 6 months. And before that was leading the charge of CTC in many different ways. And so they thought this silly girl from Renton could direct and lead. And so I've been doing it graciously, but also aggressively and assertively to make sure that people know who we are, what we are, and where we need to be.
Thank you. Good, what is it, morning, afternoon? Afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Risha Sopano. I'm the founder and executive director of Mother Africa. It's a nonprofit organization based here in Kent, and we serve your neighbors who come from 21 plus countries in Africa and the Middle East. I'm from Sudan, myself. We support all age groups from like prenatal to seniors with different programming. I just want to highlight a couple of them. For children under the age of 5, we support their parents and the children themselves with developmental screening and refer them to specialized services like the children's therapy, for example, and to shelters and other providers in the neighborhood here. Majority of the community that we serve live in South King County and some in Pierce County because of also the price of living. The cost of living is increasing, so a lot of people are moving from Seattle down south. We serve the community with multiple languages. All our staff are from the communities that we serve, and they're multilingual and multicultural. We support a community to build businesses, and I heard a lot of you also do that, by hosting cohorts for them to understand how to develop a business plan, and I think I met you at some point. We're trying to bring resources to the community and remove all the barriers, whether it is a language or navigation, as possible, and also support them with some seed funding to be able to launch their businesses or connect to other business owners so they can be mentored for that. The main 2 events that I would love to share with you and invite you to participate in as a sponsor would be the celebration of the International Women's Day around March 8th. We still have to get to a specific date. And we celebrate culture and address certain topics. And in the fall, usually in October, first Friday in October, we celebrate the Health and Wellness Fair, and we invite also sponsors. And these are well-attended events, especially like the Health and Wellness Fair will bring over 700 people for a 2-hour, and we always look for resources and providers and vendors to come and meet the community that we serve. And this is my first time here. Thank you for inviting us, and I'm glad to be part of this chamber.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me? Okay. My name is Kim Kanvan, and I want to first say thank you so much for hosting this luncheon, and you have amazing staff, because if not for them, I would not be here. I've been a member for about 2 years, kind of MIAing, doing a lot of other things that I pretty much got involved in, which I won't share because there's so many community activities. But I just want to say thank you to your staff, and that's the first. I will be always testifying and be the evidence that you actually bridge the gap of small businesses and why we want to build a network in supporting small business. I am an attorney. I've been practicing law for the last 12 years, and through the process got into politics, and I'm on the City Council of Renton, and got very busy last year because it was election. And I actually was thinking of not joining the chamber again. But because I've been practicing for 12 years, and the conversation I had with the staff, I think with Sandra, Miss Sandra, really was like, wow, there's actually a network that actually care about my business. Because I've been in Rotary, I've been in other chambers, and so I was like, there is a different culture here. Let me give it another try. And so with my practice, I've been practicing immigration, injury law, and getting into estate planning. I also started another company, political consulting, because I believe representation matters. And it matters in policy, it matters in business, it matters when we're talking about DEIB and what that means, and it's not just performative work. And when we do and go into the community, how do we address impact to communities through the business side, but also through the governmental side? So I really much appreciate this opportunity. And again, thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jaron Joyner with BECU. I help support our business development efforts for all of our branches from Kent up to Bothell. Really, my goal is just kind of help increase our brand visibility, brand awareness, be more involved with the community. Not just trying to drive production, but also with that providing financial literacy classes, education classes with local communities, schools as well. I mean, and also even helping some of those who aren't as financial literate as they want to be. So again, with my goal is just to kind of be out in the community, help network, help to continue to spread the BECU name. And again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Obviously we have a branch right across the road, but also I do have cards. If you have any questions about some sponsorships or about how we can maybe come in and speak about financial literacy, please let me know. Thanks.
My name is Raj Sidhu. I'm the founder and president of Intech Consulting. We are an IT support and cybersecurity company here in Kent. We started here. We've been here for about, well, we just celebrated our 10-year anniversary. So, and we'll be here, for the future. So, thank you.
All right. I guess I'm last. I am. All right. Thank you for having us, Kent Chamber. My name is Callie O'Neill. I am a business services representative here at First Citizens Bank, along with Ned. Oh, can you not? Is that better? Oh, start over? I can talk louder without the microphone. No, I'm just kidding. So, yep, I'm here in Kent along with Ned. I think you heard about First Citizens Bank. We're the largest family-controlled bank in the country. Here we're in a banking office, but we do have branches from Lacey, Tacoma, here in Kent, Bellevue, and Linwood. So what I do is partner with you as business owners and onboard your business and do everything that is banking, but we do specialize specifically with, small businesses and business owners. So trying to be more involved this year. So this is the first event that I've attended of the year. Want to be better. Was here last year. Didn't do so much. Networking, doing financial literacy courses, partnering, with your businesses. So please feel free to reach out, and I would love to partner with you.
Thank you so much. Well, you can tell from going around the room that we have a lot of talent here. We have a lot of resources available to us, and that we're really a very dynamic group. So, yes. Andrew. Oh, Andrew, I'm so sorry. There you go. This guy is marvelous.
Thank you. I'm Andrew with Crane Photography. We have a studio in South Burien, but we support all towns, especially Kent, in the South Seattle area. I can and have photographed just about everything. I've got 30 years experience, but I love to photograph people, and our primary focus is headshots. We love to have that personal experience with somebody in the studio and collaborate with them to create a beautiful, well-crafted headshot that will be their best possible first impression. And of course, we also support small, medium, or even large businesses with team portraits. We can scale to hundreds if necessary, but we love to create a great, personal, fun experience for your team members. So if you are looking to upgrade your web presence or in need of a headshot refresh, please come see me. We also have a raffle giveaway today, and if you have any questions, please, I'll be floating around the room. Thank you.
I can personally attest to his ability. He's very creative. He's very good. He took a great picture for me. So, so as your president this year, I really want to encourage you to be involved. Participate in as many ways as you're able. Take advantage of all the benefits that your membership gives you. Try attend a committee meeting or two. See if you'd like to join one. It's the best way to promote your business. Sponsor one or more events. We have sponsor opportunities for all of our events. We have a website banner advertising. We have monthly luncheons and newsletters. We have naming rights for a conference room. You can even go on a cruise to Alaska. Did you know we have a chamber referral program? Last but not least, we have a chamber investor program. There's some information on the table about it today, along with the sponsorships for our upcoming women's conference in March. So please take advantage of that. And if you'd like more information, check out our website. Be sure and check out the upcoming calendar of events that Sarah talked about, because we have after hours that are hosted by business members. We have quarterly CEO roundtables. And I encourage you all to take advantage of the networking opportunities that your chamber will offer you throughout the year. Participation is the best way to promote yourself and your business. Interaction with other members can build trusting relationships and lead to personal referrals that are the best source of new business. So thank you today for attending our luncheon. This concludes our State of the Chamber. Be sure to be thinking about ways you can be more involved. I believe it's the best way to promote your business and gain the benefits of your membership. So thank you.